Hey guys, I'm Kurt Killian. We're here with the Branson Auto Alliance doing a quick car meet. It's Wednesday night. It's kind of a smaller meet, but you know, still everyone still come out. We've got a couple of awesome cars to show you guys tonight. We've you know, established some new friendships. We've got some more videos planned for the future. We'll get into that later. But for right now, I just kind of wanted to show you guys. There's a few cars here. Obviously, we won't go over the ketchup truck. We've you know, you guys have all seen that plenty of times. Behind me, we have it's supposed to be a Banshee, right, from Grand Theft Auto. And we'll get more into that later. But for right now, guys, thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you think. Send it! Alright, we should do a quick run around of the meet. Like I said, it's kind of a smaller meet. We don't have a lot of people here tonight, but we're making it work. Getting cozy. Hell yeah. Alright, back around. Alright guys, hang out, we got more to come. Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick walk around. I've talked to a couple of the car owners here, and we're gonna do some driver interviews here in a little bit. Other than that, hang out and we'll show you guys what we got. Alright, so like I was talking about earlier, this is it's a Viper, kinda. After talking to the owner, I guess the only Viper part left of this car would be the roof. Other than that, I guess this car, yeah. This car was built by West Coast Customs. Basically, Monster got with Rockstar to do a giveaway, and this is the spawn child of that business venture. Like I said, it's a West Coast Customs car. Completely, everything on this car has been touched. The emblem.
Oh man, it's got this.
Oh, down there, yeah, that's right.
Let me get with you here in a minute, boss.
Your dad said you wanted to do some talking about some cars.
Oh god.
Yeah, he volunteered you. Hey boss, you got a second to talk about your car?
So that if they go, what's this scratch? They can go, nothing to talk
Oh,
about.
come on, whatever. I like that color. There's got to be something to it. It's got hood pins and a spoiler. There's got to be more than just bolt-ons, right?
It doesn't even have gold.
Oh my gosh. It's not that bad. So is it a Type R or anything?
No, it's base.
It's alright. You can't tell by looking at it that it's a base model.
Yeah.
So you got a homemade cold air intake.
Oh, yes sir.
I've got plenty of those, don't worry about that.
All that it's got for power is the intake, and then it's got a pretty straight exhaust.
Yeah. Put a tune on it at all?
Not yet.
The factory computer been pretty good about keeping up with the intake and exhaust.
Yeah, hopefully by about April of next year I'll have a turbo kit on it and a K tuner.
Yeah, definitely.
Do
you know which
right now? It's got the amazing intake on it.
Yeah.
It's got stage 2 clutch, short throw shifter.
Yep.
Megan Racing coilovers from Skunk 2.
Is it a 5 or 6 speed? 5. Okay. Okay.
Hopefully whenever I turbo it, they'll get a 6 speed out of Type S.
Dildo!
You got a seg, boss?
Nope. He got 5 minutes.
Can we talk about your car?
Sure.
Oh, that's why you're here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, so my co-host, who isn't here tonight, loves Miatas. Thinks they're the greatest thing ever, and they're pretty all right. I like them. I'm just more of a V8 guy myself.
It's a fun car.
No, man, I like this. You've got, you know, some very JDM decals going on.
Only one around here with the livery on it.
Right.
I don't know if it'd be called a full one or a half one.
Yeah, fair
Only
enough.
out on this side.
Oh, you're right. Well, I like your Mazda decal. That's pretty bitchin'.
Mazda speed.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought it was just meant to kind of look like Batman.
It's off a Mazda speed.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
It was
So
on the car when I bought it.
my wife's got a freaking what the hell do you call that thing? A Protege 5? So the Proteges, but the 5 is the wagon.
Yeah.
And it's all right. It's got a little like 1.8 in it or something. It's good on gas. It ain't very fast. What all you got done to this thing? Some
Mostly
rims.
looks for now.
That's all right.
Got full catback exhaust.
You gonna do LS swap?
No.
What? Come on now. You like that
turbo it.
that gas mileage, huh? Never satisfied. What's that about?
I'm always changing the looks of this car.
Yeah, no, I can get it. I dig it. I dig it. So, so you've got a splitter up here. Tell me about your rims. So purple's my favorite color, dude. And these look pretty bitchin'.
Even though they're dirty right now.
Yeah.
I was doing donuts earlier.
You guys got a spot for that around here?
Private road.
Yeah, I'll have to hit you up about that later. So what are they? J and O's?
J and C.
J and C's. Did you paint them?
No, that's from the manufacturer.
Really?
Candy purple.
I like it.
I had an all black set that I traded straight across for these.
Were they the same brand?
No, they're, I don't remember. Avid One.
Okay.
I think is the other brand.
And then what tires you got on them?
Federals.
Federals. You guys like Federals, huh? So I've never ran a Federal except on a truck. But I was talking to what's his face over there?
Riley.
Yeah, and he was saying he likes them on his car.
Heavy. So when I got my old ones, they had worn out tires.
Yep.
Like the little studs on them were faded.
Yep.
They're plastic.
Of course.
They had curb rash on a couple of them.
Yeah.
And I traded these straight across, brand new tires.
So he just wanted them, the other ones. Yeah, that's awesome.
Within an hour of the listing, I had them traded for these.
Oh, you can't beat that.
But I actually went and picked them up the next morning.
Not bad at all. So what's this?
Frankenstein bolts. That's what they're called. It's for a hard top.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So I guess this would be removable, and then you could put the hard top on it.
This just folds down. It's like a regular convertible.
Hell yeah.
I just don't have the money for a hard top.
I get it, homie. Believe me, I get it.
About 12 to 1800 right now.
Too low for fat hoes. I love it. You know what they say? 4 doors means more whores, homie.
I had an Integra. I was gonna buy that. It's like $4.
Factory hood would hinge up, right?
Yeah.
And then this one just has like a more traditional hood, I guess, since the custom bodywork.
Yeah.
The things we do for race cars, right? I think the hood was an afterthought.
Right?
Almost.
Can you push up on it anymore? A little bit more. A little bit more. A little more.
This thing feels like it weighs a ton.
Probably.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. That's insane. Yeah, good luck fitting that in there. We'll do an LS swap, but you'll swap in a V10.
LS drops right in, just about right in.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how
Same
awesome
size
they
as that
fit.
motor, right?
Yeah.
2000. You're taking off.
So it's got a mini coat down there. So this is what they use to pull it up with.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's really cool how they tied in the like the body.
I agree.
I was expecting it to look, I don't know, just more jumbled up, but that would be awesome.
I mean,
So do you know like what year the Viper was before they tore it down?
2006.
So it's a 2006 body, so that would be a second gen? Or is that still
Correct.
first?
I think it's second.
Okay, so I think you're right. I think it's a second gen. So can you tell me like how this car came to be?
So, Rockstar was doing a giveaway. Whoever bought a certain amount of shark cards would be entered to win a raffle.
Yep.
And so, this was sent to West Coast Customs by Rockstar, commissioned by them. And they spent about 180 grand on the build. And from then, it was given away. It was given away to a grandma whose grandson bought shark cards on her card. And
That's so awesome.
she didn't know what it was worth, and they couldn't afford the taxes on it, so they sold it really cheap. It's traded hands a few times, and now we have it.
So where did you guys get it from?
We got it from Jeff Allen.
Jeff Allen. Okay, okay. And then about how long have you guys had it now?
We got it off the truck yesterday.
Oh, you're shitting me. So are we like the first people to see this?
Yep, this is the first time we've brought it out.
Oh yeah, awesome. So have you spent any time in it other than just to bring it up here from the museum, or?
I mean, I watched it before here, but that's about it.
That's all right. What's your favorite? What's your favorite detail about the car?
I like how they did the interior just like it. Because I was looking at a stock Viper on the inside, and I thought maybe they just added badges, but they
No,
I went back into the game, and I'm like, wait.
Yes, right.
Perfect.
I know. I'm gonna go do the same thing tonight, but just from what I remember, no, it's completely different from a traditional.
06, yeah.
Yep, exactly. Well, man, I appreciate your time. Like I said, I think we're gonna do some more videos later. We're definitely coming down to the museum and checking some stuff out.
All right.
I don't know how I didn't put that together yet. Like I said, I've only been up here a few months. But other than that, man, do you want to give like your Instagram a shout out or anything?
I'm good.
All right, fair enough. What's the name of the museum?
Celebrity Car Museum.
All right, guys. So I cannot stress this enough. If you like cars like this, and we all do, get on Facebook right now. Facebook, Instagram. Do you guys have a YouTube channel?
I don't believe we do, but it will be coming.
Facebook and Instagram for now. Keep an eye out for the YouTube channel, but it's the Branson Celebrity Car Museum, located in Branson, Missouri. You know where we're from. If you can't come down here and check out the museum, just get online and see what they got. What do you guys got? Over 180 cars, I think your dad was telling me. Anything from the Batmobile to this Banshee from I don't know, Grand Theft Auto. You guys just got all kinds of stuff.
Got about 10 different Fast and Furious cars in there.
Wow.
Baby from Supernatural. The
Wow.
Baby Driver WRX.
Ooh, awesome. So keep an eye out for that, guys. Other than that, I think we're gonna go through the interior real quick, and then we're gonna call it a night. So
If you need to redo that, I can.
oh, that was perfect.
Sons of Anarchy tow truck.
That's awesome.
And Twister barn burner that Philip Seymour Hoffman did.
Oh, Twister. Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize that thing was still around.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, we can get into like all that later. I just, like I said, I kind of wanted to add some context to the video tonight. Well, that and it's kind of late. I don't want to keep you out.
No, that's all good.
But here we go, guys. This is the Branson Celebrity Car Museum. You kind of just want to tell them what you're about real quick.
I mean, we have vehicles from all over the world that are featured in different movies, TV shows, owned by celebrities. In some cases, it's a car that was created for a game, one of one. But it's just stuff like that. We kind of bring a little bit of Hollywood and the movies and the craziness to the Midwest, where people can actually see it. You know, some people can't get out to Los Angeles, and
West Coast, yeah.
a lot of these cars wind up in collections, like God, what's his name?
Who? The talk show?
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name right now?
I'm like totally spacing.
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these cars wind up in Jay Leno's collection or some other celebrity, and people just never get to see them. They're just gone. And so we enjoy cars, and we bring them here. We put them on display, let people see them. You know, for $10 you can come here and you can sit in any car you want.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, you know, you can't. We go around. We do car shows and Comic-Cons, and we travel all over the world with our cars. But that's something that a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, you can't touch this, and I'm like, you know, for $10 you can sit in it. I'll take like 10 pictures.
Yeah,
of you
you
sitting in it
can't
with your
beat that.
phone, you know?
Oh my gosh.
And so it's like it brings people closer, and a lot of times, you know, if you bring somebody, and I'll just give an example, because I hear he's a really nice guy, but like say you brought Vin Diesel to a show, and Vin Diesel, you know, you're paying him like $500,000 to sit there for like 1 hour a day for a weekend, and if he's in a bad mood, or if he doesn't show up, or if he went out and partied last night, has a hangover, or you know, whatever, you never know what you're getting when you put a celebrity there. But here, the cars are the celebrities.
Exactly.
And so like that, his Dodge Charger is never in a bad mood.
Right.
Stand next to it, and people get a kick out of that.
I love
and they
it.
like sitting where he sat. So it kind of brings it to them. And people enjoy that. People really
definitely
like that. They'll come to me after going to a Comic-Con, and they'll be like, I paid $500 to meet Shatner. I paid X amount to do this. I paid X amount to do this. But the best money I spent was $10 to sit in Lightning McQueen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right, man. Well, hey, like I said, I appreciate you bringing us out, and it was kind of late. Like I said, I just wanted to add some context to the video. Other than that, I guess I'll get with you. And we'll figure out a good day. I think you're right. I think this is going to have to be a few different videos.
Oh yeah. Well, because we can do one at my house with cars that I've got there. I've got a lift, and I've just got a crappy little house. And
it's all right. We full time in a fifth wheel.
Yeah, dude.
So
I care
cheap
more
as hell.
About, yeah,
Can't beat it.
I care more about the cars than the house.
Exactly. You're a car guy for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
So and I've got a warehouse. I can take you guys out through that, and then you know see what you see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, that's probably it for tonight. I just want to say thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Better yet, get on Facebook right now. Get on Instagram. Check out the Branson Celebrity Car Museum. You know, if you're not out here in the Midwest vacationing, drop a like. If you happen to be out here in the Midwest, out here in Branson taking a vacation, you guys need to come check these guys out. There is not, man, we've been all over, and I can't think of another business or company that does anything like this to the scale. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Cool. Take it easy, guys. As always, send it. It's been a minute since I've been in here.
Gosh, tell me one of these shirts. Right?
My bad.
So I mean, we've got a little bit of everything in here.
Is this Knight Rider? Yeah, okay, kid, yeah.
There's the new Knight Rider.
Ooh.
There's the Miami Vice.
Ooh, yes.
We got Arrested Development, Twilight. Got the Ice Charger from 8.
Yes.
Got Eastwood's WRX from 8. Got the Grand National from 4.
So was that, is this a real Grand National?
They're all T-types.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I figured it was something like that. Still, looks awesome.
Twilight or Snooki from True Blood.
So wait, is this one that come with the little, the motorcycle in the back? What did they call those things? Like you bought the car, and the little pit bike come with it.
No, I wish. Jay and Silent Bob's Mystery Machine.
Yes.
Like he did a video for me for like it's on my Facebook page. It's like him doing a commercial for me.
That's awesome. They're cool people.
Yeah. This is the upside down one from Jurassic World. Got Halo.
What's his name?
So this is the one that got stomped on by the Tyrannosaurus
No,
Rex?
that's that one. This was the one from the latest movie where it was upside down and the lava ran over it with Chris Pratt.
Okay, okay.
And then we have a little bit, we got stuff from Glee, Jurassic Park. We bought a lot of costumes from Bruce Willis. We got Karate Kids. We got Ralph Macchio's Cobra Kai thing there, and so we just kind of add.
Wayne's World. Yeah.
Elvis and
Oh, you've got some bikes.
more Fast and Furious stuff. Pega
This
truck.
did not get enough screen time.
No, I know. And then got this from 4. This is from 8.
Yeah.
It's Shaggin' Wagon. This is Land of the Lost. There's Paul Walker's personal 370 up top.
Original Land of the Lost, not the Will
The
Ferrell reboot.
Will Ferrell one.
Oh, this is from
Yeah,
that, really?
yeah,
Badass. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah,
movies.
yeah. But you can see there, and we have the things going. Got the Ant-Man the Wasp bike. That's from The Rock. Terminator.
The Hearst.
Yeah.
What's this F-150 over here?
That's Miley Cyrus's from Hannah Montana.
Love it. Ugh.
Okay. We've even got rock and roll stuff in here. There's
Sand
Camino
people.
from El Camino. This is Mike's car from Breaking Bad.
Yep.
We got Van Halen's Moon Man Awards
Awesome.
and Hetfield's guitar. Vin Diesel's Triple X.
Yes. Oh my gosh. How'd you guys end up with this one?
I bought that from a guy. Well, it came originally from Eddie Paul, who designed it, and he sold it to a furniture guy in Virginia. I bought it from him.
That's awesome. And the Fast and Furious movies were cool. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But this kind of, it's just different. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Pizza thrower.
Yes.
All of these here, these 4 are all from Supernatural.
Oh, and one of the Batmobiles. So is this one that why can't I think of his name right now? He just died. Adam West.
Adam West. Yeah, no, that was that was the style.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we got a 2087 Chrysler there from Total Recall. And they would mount this on top of that was the gimbal.
Yes.
And they would drive that, and that's a center engine 4-wheel steer.
I think I've seen some of the behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting.
We got Barricade from the first Transformers.
I'm gonna start down here. So, the sculptures, is that something you guys had like outsourced?
We just had local guys.
Yeah,
Just do it.
that's awesome. They really help bring life to the
makes it
cars.
kind of pop.
Definitely.
And this was the first iteration of when Bumblebee first came to Earth. It was a Jeep.
Yeah.
So.
I just watched that the other night.
This is the only surviving death race Jason Statham car.
Can I touch this? Is this like, that's not real steel, is it? Nah.
It's
Oh,
just
wow.
sheet metal that they put end caps on, and then they right here all of these seams. That's all caulk.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they know how to. So it's all just sheet metal.
That is so cool. But it looks like it just looks like it should weigh more.
I think that car's got like 20 miles on it because it was all in the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, it runs and drives great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jackie Kennedy's car. This is Norman Reedus' custom bike.
Can you give me a little bit more information on this one?
This is one of the Kennedy cars, and they actually it was used in the funeral procession and stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. A lot of history there.
And then Norman Reedus' custom bike, Classified Moto made that for him. And then this became, they delivered it to him on the set of Walking Dead, and then it became like, they were like, you need a new bike, because his bike had gotten stolen on the show. From his character.
Okay,
He had that
I gotcha.
chopper. And so this was kind of like the prototype for the one that he drove, because then Classified Moto went to work in Norman Reedus, and then he designed this bike like on a napkin and back and forth texting, and they brought it to him, and then they made the 2 bikes that they
Well, I
used
mean,
for the show.
it's a cafe racer, but it's so much more than that. It's wow, that's cool. I don't know how else to put it. Go ahead.
This is a jet bike from the Priest.
Not a real jet, probably.
No.
Does it run and drive?
Oh yeah, that's a Suzuki Gladiator.
Oh, okay, okay. But it's pretty comfy then.
And see, if you'll notice, like this is a brand new Suzuki from Deep Impact. Elijah Wood wrote it. 141 miles on it, but all of this distressing, all the dirt's painted on.
Ah.
So that's how they keep it. Huh?
That's awesome. It's so cool.
Nicolas Cage bike. This was the bullet hole Jetta from the first Fast and
Yeah, when they
Furious.
shot him up at the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you'll notice, like all of the memes are about the calipers, missing the calipers. Because
Oh my
it's just,
gosh.
It's just the covers they put on it.
I've got to get some shot of that. No, literally,
There's
there's a
like-
brake drum in there.
Yeah, there's like so many. Well, no, it's got a caliper. It's got an actual disc, but it's just not the drilled ones.
Yeah. Oh no, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so it's like all of the memes that they had where they were like, "Whoa, where's your caliper?" You know what I mean? And so
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
drums in the back.
Oh.
And then that supernatural car with the devil's crap. Paul Walker's personal 370Z. It was used in Fast 5 and it was driven by Gal Gadot. It was also used in, there's a picture of him driving it.
Awesome. So is that?
It's got 700 miles on it. It's probably been painted 4 times. It's been used in 3 different movies.
So is that the only like Paul Walker original you have? I guess. Or
Well, no, I've got that. I've got.
do you have any of
I've
his
got other ones.
Mustangs?
No.
Yeah, it's a little
I wish,
different.
I wish. That is
They didn't get no movie time.
Tyrese car, more Vin Diesel cars. These are, you know, this one's got the 350 in it. This one's got a 440 with the fake blower.
Love it.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Looks good on camera.
Ken Block.
Yes.
This is the tribute car that they did for SEMA. They did it SEMA 2014. It was red with the yellow wheels, and then they went with the Ken Block theme for the 16 SEMA show.
Oh, I love it.
But I mean, it's pretty legit. It's got the brakes. I mean, that body kit you can only buy in Europe, and that's like a $10,000 body kit.
Yeah.
And then everything on this is done. It actually is like a 400 horsepower little Fiesta.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're insane,
Yeah.
dude. All-wheel drive is stick, I'm sure. Oh, they didn't put a Hoonigan handbrake on it. That's kind of sad.
And then the Baby Driver car. This is the rear-wheel drive car that they made for Baby Driver.
That's awesome. So this has been a factory all-wheel drive then, or?
I think it was a front-wheel drive one. They put the STI motor in it, and then they rear-wheel drive it.
Makes sense.
It might have been all-wheel drive. I don't know. This is Oscar De La Hoya's car from back in the early 90s.
Wow, man, they just don't make them like that no more.
Nah.
No. You'd
These are
imagine.
probably our most popular now. The
Stranger Things
cars. Yeah.
So, how long have you guys had these here?
A couple weeks.
Really?
Like, yeah. I mean, we picked them up from the set down in Atlanta.
Okay.
And then the Tokyo Drift car.
Yeah. Jay-Z.
Yeah, this one's got 430 in it with a 4-speed.
Oh, that's almost as peppy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the problem is when they built 6 cars,
Yep.
but 3 of them were for the drifting.
Yep.
And the first one was that they swapped everything out. They couldn't get any power out of it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They couldn't figure it out. So they couldn't get it kicked sideways. So they had 2 of them with 430s in them in there. Like,
That was the shot cars. Cool. So what?
old 80s movies.
Yes. The Time Machine. Yup. The Taurus.
Yeah. And then that's an original bike from the second Mad Max, the Road Warrior.
I love it.
It's the one that the spike-haired guy drove when he's
Yes.
chasing after him, and like he's got an arrow in his arm, and he's like still, it's like
Oh, I
moving
love
forward. It's got the kangaroo seat.
I'm gonna get a shot. Is that real? That looks like real kangaroo, like hide. Ooh. I had to get a shot of that. My bad. Oh yeah.
Back to the Future. Yeah.
So is this one anything special or?
No.
This is a
this is
reman?
a Video Bob down in Texas built it. He's the guy that restored the original, and this is the number 5 tour vehicle made by Video Bob.
Awesome. Out of how many do you know?
I think he's made 30 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then this is the Ford versus Ferrari. This is the RGB camera car. This was actually every car that was in that movie that was the GT40.
Yep.
Was this car, because there was a pod on the back. The stuntmen take it with them, but it would be driven by the stunt guy, and then what's his name would be sitting in there, and so he could act rather than drive.
Right, right, makes sense.
And so, but you can see, like here, there's the different color. Because it was in Le Mans also. This color that's on it here.
So was this a real GT40?
No. They were built by. See, that's the Le Mans color there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
the blue.
so this was like each of those cars, and what they would do is they would just put the doors and the hood off of one of the hero cars, and then they would just paint this T section.
Yep.
And then they had
whatever
all the
car
cars.
they needed.
So
Yep.
when they had Matt Damon driving with Ford sitting in the passenger seat, it's like, you know,
That was
he's
a
not
beautiful
blasting.
scene. They did so good on that.
Absolutely. So they get a stuntman to blast down the track and come back, and then when they're doing their insert shots, they take the windshield out, they take the backsplash out, they shoot over their shoulder, they'll take this door off, put a camera in the side. And so
Awesome.
this is the car that got all of the good interior shots of both of those guys.
Love it. So this is just a reman then, I guess, or
Yeah, well,
Like a
what
body
happened
kit?
was, Race Car Replicas up in Michigan built all the cars for the movie, but then Superformance had because these were all LS powered.
Yep.
Right, they were dependable. Superformance built several for the movie, but they were used mainly in the garage scenes when the hoods were open, so you'd see the snake.
Right, right.
You see that snake pit with all of the exhaust hanging out, and you'd know, there's the Ford motor.
Yeah.
You know, but when they were driving down the track, and when the ones that they were heavily used were all the LS
That's so
powered
awesome,
RSR cars.
Well, I mean, and
RCRs.
of course, you know, they're gonna add audio over the LS, but it's just amazing to think that they got so much film just out of one car.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's insane.
Absolutely.
Well, cool, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, and we got the rip saw there.
Yes.
This was used in GI Joe, and this is actually the #1 prototype rip saw that they built. But this tank will go between, depending on what power pack you've got. This has the Duramax with the
6.6.
Allison transmission, and it'll go 70 to 100 miles an hour. It'll jump anything. It'll stand on its end. I mean,
It's crazy.
they've made so many videos of this thing.
That is insane. So who actually like these are manufactured, right? Aren't these?
Yeah, it's actually manufactured. They had to actually get permission from the Department of Defense to get these on the film.
That's crazy. From like DARPA.
Yeah.
Oh, that is insane. So I just had to get a walk around on this thing. There's so much articulation in the suspension. How does it ride?
It's great. Like it's surprisingly easy to put around with.
Is it just like joysticks?
No, it's just a stick and it's gas.
That's insane.
And
I love it.
It's got a brake right here.
Oh my gosh.
Tyrese is here. Got Will Smith's bike from iRobot over there.
Oops, sorry. You're good, boss. What is this? Ah, it's a CBR F4i, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an MD Augusta.
That's awesome.
I like the swing arm on that.
Yes.
That's nice. Then we got this is the Tyrese's from Too Fast, Too Furious.
Uh-huh.
Cool thing about this car is I used to own it, and I have recently gotten it back, but this car has 400 miles on it from the factory.
That's
like
insane.
literally they got them, they used them in the film, and then they've been in collections ever since.
Pretty much. No, that's
You
awesome.
can see the photo shoot that Paul Walker did with Tyrese with him.
That is so cool. I Am Legend. You ever get this one out?
Not really.
Like that's one that you would think. I don't know.
Here's the grueling truth about this. So what happened was,
Is it not a Cobra?
well, we'll get there. So there were 6 Shelbys given to them to film the movie, and so they got on set, and Will Smith's sitting in there with the German Shepherd in the passenger seat, and they just couldn't act and drive at the same time. Like he could drive a 5-speed,
Yeah.
a 6-speed, but he couldn't act and drive and maintain
And worry about the dog,
and do
yep.
all the things they needed to do. And they're like, shit, what do we do? And Ford had given them all of these cars, like, and they're like, they were pre-production cars.
Yes.
So they were like, when you're done, we're crushing them.
Yep.
So whatever you want to do, just kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And so what they did was they called Galpin Ford, and Ford's like, we're sending you all the parts. So literally, it's got Shelby calipers, wheels, dash, like body
SVT
kit,
rims,
like all the stuff to make it into the GT 500.
That is so cool.
And it's got 3,000 miles because when they got done, they drove it the 3,000 miles from Galpin Ford out to New York for their shooting.
That's insane.
And if you ever look, because all the GTs that they had, they all have red inserts.
Yes.
And if you ever look at all the interior shots of Will Smith with the dog in the car, you see the black inserts. The black, so you know it's this car and not one of those GTs. And and by the time they were done shooting, they had to cut 27 minutes of time with him in this car. So he used the car a lot in the film.
Well, sounds like
but
it.
They counted, they cut over 20 minutes worth of film because the director was like, this is looking like a Ford car.
I love it. But that was the idea.
But like they were smashing, they were jumping in out of store windows and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But so this is the only one to survive, and it is it's got 3,000 miles, but it's not an actual.
Yeah, but it's the hero car.
It is the hero car.
That's awesome.
And what's funny is right now there's a guy up on eBay in New York that's trying to sell one that claims it's like one of the original Shelbys.
Right.
And I found out that it was brought in for reshoots afterwards, like to do like reshoots, but like it was never
in the movie, right?
It was
the boo-boos that they had to fix.
For promotions, it was brought for doing stuff like that. But I just thought that was funny.
That's awesome. So is this a recreation?
Yeah, this is a fan made.
I like it. It's I like the waffling in the fender. Yeah, it really adds to the character.
Yeah, they literally, this is in nearly every Pixar film.
Yeah, there's some sort of conspiracy behind that.
Yeah,
but
it's so weird.
Crazy how they do that. I don't know what's up with that. I think they're gonna tell us one of these days.
Yeah, it should be something.
I don't know.
We got
that's Disney for you.
The original shooting title for Fast and Furious was Redline.
Yes,
and
yes.
Right there's one of the original clapboards. Paul Walker signed down there by the A. It's also signed by Rob Cohen, the director, and it's signed by the cameraman. But they hadn't secured the rights to Fast and Furious because it was an old 50s movie.
Yes.
And so they had so while they were shooting, the whole time they were shooting, all the keyless, everything said Redline on it.
That's awesome. No, I had forgotten about that.
There. One of Paul Walker's outfits from Too Fast, Too Furious. And they were so cheap when they were doing Fast and Furious.
But they didn't have a huge budget. Nobody knew what they were. Yeah.
They actually made Sparco toppers to put over stock seats.
Let me drive that Viper outside.
What's happening, brother? How you been?
I'm alright. You
Good to see
drive that Viper outside?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Does that not come with the $10 admission?
Now, Devin. Make sure everybody's out.
I'm pretty sure you got good insurance on it, bro.
I don't know. I don't normally carry much.
He said, I don't
Gotta find my deaf guy.
Oh yeah.
One sec. I'm looking for my deaf friend. Oh, okay. We found him. We're good. We're leaving, and I didn't want to leave you. Yeah, I'm in heaven right now. Yeah, huh? Oh.
Not that I know of. You can yell back there.
All right, guys. So we're gonna end this here right now. Big shout out and thanks to what was your first name again?
Scott.
Scott Velvet. See, I can remember that. Big shout out and thanks to Scott. Like I said, guys, we got some video ideas planned in the future. But for right now, that's just a quick walk around. These are just some of the cars that the Branson Celebrity Car Museum owns. Would you say like 180 in total? But this is literally just the surface. But like I said, that's it for now, guys. Check us out. Like, comment, subscribe. Send it!